Good morning, everybody. おはようございます、皆さん。トランスレーターの上白大使ということです。the translator 上白大使 here. 今日は、雑談ということですね。Today is a free chat. Hey, Star, how you doing? Grabbing dinner. Sounds good. Let me know what you get later. 今日、どうやるのこれ how do people do this? 雑談はと言うとどうやるんでしたっけわからん。It's my very first time doing a 雑談, so well, I mean, I prepared a few things to talk about. I mean, the reason why I did this is sort of because there is something that I want to talk about, right? It's not as serious as I make it out to be. It's just that I wanted to go, have like a go over what happened with TLTalk a bit, and so yeah, that's basically how it is. 今日この雑談を設けた理由は、特にないというか、その先週の TLTalk に関してちょっと話そうかなという感じです。A little bit of behind the scenes and a little bit of just, taking questions and whatnot. ちょっとその、いろいろあったことに関してちょっと話そうかなという話したり、で、質問があれば答えたり。I mean, feel free to ask me anything. Today is a day entirely for detours. 今日は完全にそのディトーのための一日という感じになりますので、何かあれば自由に聞いてもいいんです。I would just be doing you might hear me clicking in the background. That's just me. Ignore that. ちょっとバックグラウンドでチカチカするのはちょっと無視してください。はい。Alright, and also, I guess before I start, I can remind everybody that there is like a marshmallow thing in the description beneath this video. So if you want to send me anonymous questions, you can. で、忘れる前にちょっと言っとこうか。そのビデオ、その配信の説明欄にて、そのマーシュマロがありますので、なんか匿名で質問を出したいならそちらで出してください。はい。So, well, I mean, TLTalk, how was it? というわけで、TLTalk いかがでしたか？ So, this TLTalk was a thing that basically happened because of the live TL server, right? TLTalk はそのライブ TL サーバーの皆さんのアイディアでした。実際は。I mean, specifically, it was Lowe's idea. This is how this whole thing started. これがすべてが始まったきっかけというような感じです。ローです。全部がローのせいです。Everything is his fault, so I'm just gonna blame him. I mean, if it was good, then I'll take the credit. If it was bad, I'll blame him. よかったら、その、クレジットは自分がもらう。悪かったら、ローのせいにする。I mean, and back then I was sort of like, this is like a brilliant idea. We sort of continue talking about it. なんか話し続けたら、なんかこのアイディアめっちゃいいなと思ったんだけど、I was like, this is a brilliant idea, but I don't have the time to do it. でもやる時間がないんです。と思った。でも結局なところやっちゃったんですよね。But in the end, I still went and did it, didn't I? This was This was the tweet that I made at the time. これはその時にやったツイートですけど。めっちゃいいアイディアと思って、やろうと思ったんだけど、時間ないやーと思ったんですよ。I was like, this is a great idea, but I don't have the time to do it. But, you know, it happened. でも、なんかなっちゃったね。なんとかなっちゃった。I'll take credit. クレジットはもらおう。Yes, you can have the credit. It is a good idea. Thank you for the idea. 本当にいいアイディアですよね。なんで、はい、ありがとうです。What do you think of Yakuza 0 now that you finished? Oh, that's a big question. Yakuza 0終わったら感想はです。It was a good game. It is a good game. めっちゃいいゲームですね。I mean, what really struck me the most is the translation. I mean, you know who I am. 一番感慨深かったのは翻訳だったんですよね。まあ翻訳者としては当然かもしれないんだけど、I mean, I guess it makes sense. Me being who I am. But the translation was really, really good, especially for the main quest. 特にメインクエストの翻訳はめちゃくちゃうまかった。上手だった。その学ぶところいっぱいあった。There was a lot that I learned from it. Alright, you gonna sleep now? Alright, have a great day. はい、寝るんですよね。ローグレードさん。はい、おやすみ。Good night. There will be more TLTalk. TLTalk の続きはある。他のにもあるんけど、またその予定とかを調整しなければいけない。But we're gonna have to work out like a scheduling and everything for our next guest. So, I mean, I have a guest lineup, but I'm not sure when it will be. ゲストはもう決まっております。が、いつやるかはまだ決まっていないということです。はいはいはい。And going back to Yakuza, right? There was a point where I figured out who the owner of the empty lot was, and I felt so good about myself. I was like, hey, I'm a genius. But there was so much more to the story. Now that really took me off. That really took me by surprise. なんか話の途中でその空の何でしたっけ？空の壺の所有者の正体分かった時に自分は天才だと思ったんだけど、その後の続きはまだまだいっぱいあったところがすごいと思った。まだその話の裏にまだいっぱいあるところがすごかったと思う。楽しかったよ。It was really fun. I mean, I am thinking of what to do for Fridays now. 今後の金曜どうするかとは思って考えている。I feel like it would be too soon to move on to the next game. 次のゲームに移行するのはちょっと早い気がする。かな。なんで、とりあえず他のことをやろうと思う。So I'm thinking of doing like something different. A little bit something different. Maybe. ちょっと違うことをやろうかと思うんだけど、その何かはまだ決まってないんだよね。I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do next. Maybe different series. Yeah, that's the thing. What am I gonna do? So I have like a few ideas. ちょっとアイディアならちょっとあります。アイディアはちょっとあります。I have like a few ideas. I used to call these Wednesday ideas because I was like, oh, I might do this on Wednesday while I do Yakuza on Fridays. But then, you know, I never really streamed out that much on Wednesday. これは全部、水曜アイディアということに、自分の中に、なんかどこかで書いてあるんですけど、金曜は留学お得。で、水曜ならその適当なアイディアをやろうという感じなんだけど、その結局のところ、水曜あんまり配信してなかったんだよね。で、今は留学お得が終わっちゃった。なんで、まあ、これも少しできるんじゃないかな。I'm thinking, maybe I could do a few of these instead. So, some examples include, well, not some actually. So, I also really like to do sort of RTS games. 自分もその RTS のゲームもちょっと好きです。Hey Penguin, how are you doing? Getting over it. Fuck you. No. No, I am not going to subject myself to it. If I do, you guys will just hear screeching for the entire 4 hours. It'll just be me just being very, very angry and very, very irritated. Getting over it. さすがにないわ。やってみたら、4時間全部、めっちゃ怒ってる大使になる。いや、大使じゃないや。吉明になる。めっちゃ怒ってる吉明の4時間ということになるんだけど、それ、どこが楽しいんだ？ That's not fun to watch, is it? It's just angry Yoshiaki for 4 hours. Not gonna be fun. I was thinking of maybe doing like RTS games. ちょっと RTS ゲームとかをやってみようかなと思ったりして。So that would be either Civilization 6, Total War. So there'll be Civ 6, Total War, Warhammer, Humankind. Well, I mean, it's these three, right? やってみようと思う RTS ゲームはというと、名前わからん。日本語の名前わからん。いや見せようかな。Steam。ちょっと見せようかな。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。これはね。You know what? I would just show my Steam. No, actually, I probably should not. I probably should not. That's probably a bad idea. いや、やめとこう。やめとこう。Steam を見せるのちょっとやめとこう。Stop it. So the three games I was thinking was probably Civilization. Yeah, Civ 6, Warhammer, or Humankind. But maybe instead of RTS games, I could also pick up like an AC game, Assassin's Creed. RTS じゃなくて Assassin's Creed とかもできるし、like I haven't played the Valhalla. I haven't played Valhalla. I got it. I haven't played it. Valhalla はやってないんだよね。Assassin's Creed Valhalla. 買ってはいるんだけど、やってはいない。I'm just looking through my Steam right now. There's so many games on Steam. 今ちょっと Steam を見てるんだけど、めっちゃあるよ。ありすぎてやばいよ、これ。And they're all games I want to play. 全部やりたいんだけど。Hey, Penguin, how are you doing? There's Detroit Become Human. That sounds fun. There is Dragon Quest. I do want to try Dragon Quest. ドラクエもやりたいんだよね。やったことない。I've never played Dragon Quest before in my life. And now it's the 11th game. I imagine Dragon Quest would also have pretty impressive translation, wouldn't it? これも翻訳が多分すごいんじゃないの？ My parents put over 2,000 hours into Civ 5. Damn! すごい。親が Civilization 5というゲームに2000時間以上費やした。すごい。I also played. How many hours did I? Obviously not that much. 自分はそこまではしてないんだけど、どれくらいやってたっけ？ Where is it? Sid Meier's Civilization 5. 911 hours. Damn! 自分911時間過ごした。やべえわ、このゲーム。めっちゃ好きだった。I loved the game. And I love the ED also. I love the theme song also. テーマもめっちゃ好き。うん。テーマもいずれカラオケでやりたい。I want to sing the theme song in a karaoke stream someday. ババ耶特耶特里耶宾格里耶特耶特哈米娜ババ耶特耶特里耶ジナラコヘリテクズウいつか絶対やりたい。Someday, want to do it for sure. What else? What other games do I have that I might be interested in? Code Vein? I've heard good things about it. I don't know if I would like it though. なんか Code Vein というゲームもあるんだけど、なんかいいことは聞いているんだけど、自分に合うかどうかようわからん。他に何？やばいよ。Steam の中に、なんか、これ、30以上あるんじゃないの？ I think I probably have more than 30 games in my Steam. I mean, that's probably underestimating it. それどころじゃないと思う。やばい。Henry Stickmin. I do want to play Henry Stickmin.Henry Stickmin はいずれやりたい。And Hitman. Fuck, I want to do Hitman. Dragon Quest is a pretty long game, so you gotta invest a lot of time in it. Do you? How long is it? ドラクエスは時間かかるから、いっぱい時間費やさなければいけない。ほう。Cold Vein equals anime Dark Souls. Be prepared for pain. Okay, then probably not. Then probably not. Cold Vein はアニメの Dark Souls. 絶対痛い。あ、それんじゃあ、いいか。それは、まあいいか。There's Horizon Zero Dawn. Maybe Hitman. Maybe Ooh, Mafia. Mafia sounds like a good one. どうしよう。多すぎて。There's way too much. 30 games. Me with my 100 plus unstarted games. 100以上やってないゲームあるというペングンが言ってるんだけど。やばいよ。これ、多すぎだよ。pretty much 80% of my games I've never started. It's just terrible. この8割、所有してるゲーム8割やってないんだけど、悲しすぎるよ。二の国もやりたい。I want to play 二の国 sometime. It seems like a nice fun game, doesn't it? なんか楽しそうじゃないの？二の国。Damn it, now Baba Yetu is stuck in my head. 今ちゃん、さっきの歌、頭の中に出れない。桜桜ファン。桜楽しいなの。The rice one. 米のやつ。楽しいのあれ。 あれも買ったし。I bought that one. My god, look at how many civilization games I have. I have Civ 4, which I only played 50 hours, so never mind, screw that. Then there was Civ 4 Beyond the Sword, which I have like 150 hours. Civ 4は50時間しかないから別にいいや。で、Civ 4の続きの Beyond the Sword は150時間。それはまあまあまあ。で、Civ 5は911時間。And then 911 hours for Civ 5. And Civ 6, 888 hours. Fuck me, man! Civ 6、もう888時間。やばいわ。こんなに使ったの。こんなに時間かかったの。Damn, that's a lot of time I spent. God damn! Nino Kuni 2 gives me lots of PTSD. Why? What happened in Nino Kuni? 何 Nino Kuni 2がすごく大変だったと言われてるんだけど、何があった What happened? It looks like a nice anime fun game. 何これ心的外傷後ストレス障害二の国にそんなにやばいの It's that bad. I have Sleeping Dogs, but I finished Sleeping Dogs. I loved it. Sleeping Dogs はあるんだけど、あれはやり終わった。あれは楽しかった。あれめっちゃ楽しかった。イェーイ Total War Shogun 2. I spent 400 hours. Fuck! Total War Shogun 2. これ400時間かかった。すごいわ。And the same, 400 hours for Total War Warhammer 2. Total War Warhammer 2も422時間かかった。What else? The Witcher? Witcher 250 hours. The Witcher 3 250 hours. The Witcher 3は250時間かかった。すんごいな。すんごい時間かかったな。やべえわ。Let me see. So the Yakuza 0, I spent 53 hours just telling me. It's that bad! 竜のごとくが53時間かかったって言われてるんだけど、そんなにかかったのこれ。そんなにかかった。やばい。Damn, that's a long time I spent on it. Had to complete a DLC revolving around a 100-floor dungeon. Not the best experience. Isn't it, Not to mention you get to fight an annoying boss every 20 floors, which gets more powerful the longer you go on. Fuck. Is that like a reference to like Sword Art Online? Did they actually have 100 floors? 100回のダンジョンが DLC で追加された。本当に100回全部あったの？ They actually made 100 floors. Damn. That's a lot of content. That's a whole game right there, isn't it? それコンテンツとしてやばくない？すごくない？ Okay, this is a lot of Yakuza games I have. なんか所有してる Yakuza、その竜がことめっちゃあるんだけど。これどうすんの？ So there's Yakuza 3 remastered, Yakuza 4 remastered, Yakuza 5 remastered. There's Yakuza Kiwami, and there's Kiwami 2. Yakuza Kiwami と Kiwami 2で3、4、5があるんだけど。Normally, chronologically, what's next after Yakuza 0? So, 時間的に Yakuza 0の後は何のはずなの？何が正しいなの？ Is it Kiwami? Kiwami なの？どっちが正しいんだろうAnd then that's about it for the games in my library. で、ライブラリーのゲームはまあだいたいこんな感じ。 本当に何にしようかな Honestly, seriously, what should I do? Yes, there's near. There's near. near はある。これも時間かかるやつじゃないの this is gonna take a lot of time too, isn't it? near. Let me see, what else? Okay, obviously I have a lot more than the ones that I just said. まあもちろんそのさっき言ったもの以上があるんだけど、なんかやりたいのは先ほど言ったものだけなのかな I mean, but the ones I actually really want to do are pretty much the ones that I just talked about, I think. What's evil bank manager? What would be good? What would you guys want to watch? 何がいいかなみんなが何が見たい Oh, right. And Chrono Trigger. Someone told me that would be a good game to play. あと、クロノトリガー。あれはいいゲームと誰から言われた。まあ、誰かというと、ローですけど。I mean, it's low again. But, right, my wish list. On my wish list, there's Undertale, there's Chrono Trigger, there's Sekiro, but fuck me, I'm not gonna play Sekiro. There is... What else? Neo. I'm probably gonna die. Age of Empires 4. I am looking forward to Age of Empires 4. It's been ages since I played Age of Empires. Man. Age of Empires というゲームはめっちゃ古いんだけど、以前はそのめちゃくちゃやったんですよ。Like, my dad once got me like an Age of Mythology as like the collector's edition, like with the box and with the Minotaur figure and like with the walkthrough books and I loved it. I played the shit out of that game. Wasn't on Steam, so I don't know how much time I spent on it. So 以前はその誕生日としてお父さんからAge of Mythology その神話の時代っていうゲームをいただいたんだけど、あれめちゃくちゃやり込んだ。まあ、Steam にいないから、そのどれぐらい時間かかったかもう確認しようがないんだけど、そのコレクターのエディションですよ。そのフィギュアもついてきて、そのガイドもついてきて、めっちゃ好きだった、あれ。イェーイ極みやす。Next 極み。なるほど。ヤクザの次は極みですね。ゼロの次は極み。なるほど。Ooh, Nier. Automata, honestly, a good choice. Game is about 70 hours long, even while trying to do everything else in the game. なるほど。Nier は70時間ぐらいかかる。いいゲーム。I mean, 70時間さすがにちょっと長い気がする。I mean, I feel like 70 hours would be quite long. It would be quite long. Though I do want to play it someday. I've heard good things about it. But the thing is, after you clear that game, you have to play it again you have to play it like a few times for extra content, isn't it? でもあのゲームはその一回クリアで終わるじゃないゲームだということは知ってるんですよ。知ってるよ。なんか一回終わってまたやってで何かが違う。他にコンテンツがあるということはわかるんです。Have you not seen the entire story of Undertale from streams? Well, see, the thing is, I very rarely watch gaming streams in case I want to play it myself one day. 自分はそのゲーム配信あんまり見ないです。本当に見ない。なぜかというと、いつか自分がやりたいと思ってゲーム配信は見ないんです。I lost my Nier save about 25 hours in, and replaying is too painful cause same story. やばい。How did you lose? How do you lose a save? Isn't it just saved on Steam? 25時間やって終わった セーブをなくした。ニアの。どうやってなくすのあれ。Steam でセーブしてるんじゃないの ?LA Noir. That seems like a good game too, isn't it? Noir もいいゲームじゃないのかな There's so much I want to play. やりたからありすぎてどうするのどっちにしようかな Too many options. Way too many options. There. Ooh, good going, Taishi. Undertale is at its best when unspoiled. なるほど。Maybe I should do Undertale. How long would it take to play Undertale? Undertale をやるにはどれぐらい時間かかるの just like normally playing it. Like I'm not trying for any specific ending or anything. 特定なエンディングを狙ってるんじゃなくて、普通にやるには Undertale どれぐらい時間かかるの普通に。I lost my save because I switched console to PC. Oh, I see. Oh, that's sad. コンソールから PC に移したからセーブをなくした。それは悲しい。やばいよ。Yeah, I'm not gonna do Persona 5. I know it would take like at least 100 hours. Persona 5はさすがにしない。あれは100時間以上かかるということはわかる。わかる。I don't know, 6 hours ish. Oh, it's very short, like 5 to 6 hours. Oh, okay, then I'll leave that for Wednesday streams then, I think. 短いのなら、あれは水曜でやってもいい。Friday is sort of what I'll leave for like the longer streams, I think. 金曜はもっと長い、時間かかる配信とかにする。そうする。シュル。本当にどうすんのこれ。Well, I'm probably thinking about it. And as you guys see, like I'm taking a break this Friday. まあ見てる通り、まあ考えておきます。見てる通り、今週の金曜は休みということになります。なぜかというと、there's a reason for this. There's a reason for why I'm taking this Friday off. 今週の金曜の休みに理由があるんです。なぜかというと、なんていうのタンスが来るんです。I'm getting a drawer delivered. It's a cabinet. It's a TV cabinet. テレビのタンスが届く。IKEA からね。From IKEA. And normally, you can ask them to. IKEA started this new thing, which really like fucking pisses me off, right? Like they have an option to build it for you, but now that requires fixing it to the wall. I'm like, fuck you, man. We live in Hong Kong. This is Hong Kong. Okay, everybody's renting the place. We're not gonna fix anything to the fucking wall. That's so ridiculous. なんかIKEA が新しいポリシーがあるんだけど、もうクソなポリシーですけど、あれはなんか組み立ててくれるということがやってくれるんですよね、IKEA。でも最近はその組み立てにはその壁に補填しなければいけないということになるんだけど、あれはもうクソなポリシーですよ。これ香港ですよ。みんな買ってないよ。うちは自分のうちじゃないよ。これ。みんな借りてるんですよ。うち。We rent. How can we make holes in the wall? 勝手に壁に穴できねえだろ。何これ？And so now we have to build everything and we have to build ourselves. というわけで自分で組み立てなければいけない。And so this coming Friday is a public holiday in Hong Kong. で今週の金曜はその香港での祝日なので 妹と一緒に組み立てることになります。So I'm going to build it together with my sister. Even though honestly, she's not much help. 正直に言ってさ、妹はこういうのにあまり役に立たない。she's bad with all tools in general. その道具全般にちょっと下手。Like when she's like hitting down with the hammer, she would like miss and things. ハンマーでするときにまあ釘に当たらないというか、まあ大体ドッジです。Generally, she's a klutz, but it's the sort of thing where I mean, she's the one who says she wants to do it, so I can't say I'll do it. You fuck off. You have to humor her a little bit, right? そう言い出しっぺは妹だから、自分が全部やるからお前やんなくていいよというのはちょっと気の毒ということになりますので、一緒にしなければいけない。So, you have to do it together. So the help in name only, pretty much. あんまり役に立てない。Not really very helpful.So we are getting a new TV. Well, I mean, I say new TV. We never had a TV before, so we're getting a TV. まあそのテレビを買うようになります。But like honestly, I don't really plan on using it like ever. でもあんまりやる予定ない、あんまり使う予定ないんだよね。せめて自分はあんまり予定ない。At least I don't. I think my sister wants to use it for.I don't know what she wants to use it for, honestly. I mean, 何に使うの妹が。俺もようわからん。Maybe like for ring fit she wants to do it? なんかリングフィットとしてやりたいかな。それ以外のやり方法ようわからん。I can't think of anything else why she would want it. My sister is very clumsy, so I don't trust her with setting stuff up and anything that requires handling fragile material. Same here. 自分の妹もすごくドジですよ。Like for example, if we're gonna buy a cake and we're gonna bring it back, I would much rather carry it myself. Or she's gonna flip it on its side sometime during the journey. 例えばケーキを買ったらそれ絶対に俺が持つ。妹に持たせるとなんかいつかは転ぶとか。転ぶというよりなんかフリップされる。跳ねる。ケーキが。裏返される。なんか、俺もようわからん。なんでそんなことできるんだ I have no idea how that happens. I don't know. I've been thinking about getting a cheap TV in my room so I can watch streams from my bed. See, I don't... Well, okay. Oh, maybe that's what she wants to do. なるほど。なるほど。妹が使いたい理由わかった。スター言ってたのような感じかもしれない。So, okay, see, so we have a sofa. We have like a sofa where you can kick the feet out. 自分はそのソファーがあるんですよ。なんかその足の部分が出るところ。なので、so you can sit on it pretty comfy. You can kick the feet back and you can lean all the way back. Right? I think she's gonna cast Netflix and whatever onto the TV. That's it. で、その足を出て、で、すんごく、lean back. これ多分違うと思うんだけど、なんかソファーのその後ろ側がすごくもっと後ろに行けるから、ほぼ寝て横たわれるソファなんで、なので妹は多分そのソファで Netflix とかを画面に出す。多分そういうことになる。なるほど、そういう理由だったんだ。I see, so that's what you wanted to do it. Sounds comfy. I mean, it probably is. なんか it probably is, but I'm, like for me, I very rarely use the sofa. I'm literally just in front of my computer from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. 自分はあまり使わない気がする。自分は起きてから寝るまでパソコンの前にいる。So, I see. So that's why she told me I don't need to pay for it because she plans to use it. なるほど。だから妹にお金出さなくていいよ。全部自分が出すよ。言われた理由分かった。いっぱい使う予定だよね。あいつ。She's gonna use it a lot. She's gonna use it a lot, I imagine. I see. なるほど。そういう感じだったんですよ。And this sort of ties back into a previous comment about Shadow of the Colossus, right? で、これはその先ほどのなんかシャドウタワーと共存、何これワンダーと共存というゲーム、先ほどのコメントにつなぐんだけど、We talked about it, right? But then we were like, it's a PlayStation only game, right? So that's why I'm not gonna play it. 以前言ってたんだけど、あのゲームはPlayStation のみということなのでできないんだよね。So I can't play it. But, I mean, after you get the TV, yeah, no, forget it. Never mind. So I was thinking that we might get a PlayStation, but you know what? It feels like a waste getting a PS4 when there's a PS5 out. But the thing is, you can't actually get a PS5, so I don't feel like getting a PS4 either. If you get what I mean. で、その PS4 さ、今 PS5 があるからさ、その PS4 は買いたくないんだよね。なんか損してるような感じなんだけど、PS5 自体はあれも買えない。そのストックがないから。でも、その実在するから PS4 は買いたくない。なので、あのゲームは多分だいぶのところしない。So I'm probably not gonna play for quite a while yet. Speaking of streaming on TV, I've never watched Taishin on a widescreen. Might want to put it on TV. There's no point. あんまり意味ないんじゃないの？俺はワイドスクリーン TLB に映す意味。あんまりない気がするんだけど。まあ、自由にな。I hear nothing. I only see. What's happening? どういうこと？聞こえない。聞こえないの？どうなってるの？ What happened? What happened with Louise? Louise はどうしてるの？ちょっとコメントするよ。So you only have visual and no audio? Yo, わからん。Good point, though the PS5 doesn't have much installment, so PS4 is probably still a valid installment. I mean, it feels like you're missing out, isn't it? Doesn't it? ちょっとなんか損をしてる気がするんだよ。PS4 を買う。今で PS4 を買うにはちょっと損をのような感じがなくはない。わからん。まあ、それでも買う予定あまりないんだけど。I mean, even so, I don't really have any plans on buying anything anytime soon. So, that's too bad. Luis is currently at work, so he can't watch streams. Oh, I see. 今仕事にいるから、オーディオは聞けない。なるほど。I should, you know what? I should put like an auto sub program thing. See if it can pick up on what I'm saying. and then like put subtitles. なんか自動サブタイトルのやつつけようかな。自分が何言ってるか聞こえるのかな。How do you, what is a good, do you guys know of any good things that like, any good programs that can transcribe what I'm saying? Google Transcribe. Is this a thing? Nani ga do naru no kana? We can see how scuffed it is. どんぐらい悪い、どんぐらい大変なことになるか、ちょっと見える。Okay, this is probably something I should do off screen because it's probably gonna take a long while to set up. これ多分配信外でやった方がいい。There's a fellow streamer that uses one. Hold on, I only got a PS4, but from what I remember, only new games that came out recently work on both consoles. Really? So there's no backwards compatibility? 新しい PS5 にその古いゲームは全部できないの？本当？ That sounds like a pretty shit deal then. それじゃちょっと大変じゃない？それはちょっと大変じゃないのか。まあいいや、買う予定もないし。I mean, never mind. Screw it. I mean, I don't really have plans to get one. I'm fine with my PC for now. 今のところは PC で大丈夫です。I mean, honestly, I mean, there are already more games than I know what to do with on the PC, right? PC で、その、やりきれないほどゲームはもうあるからさ。別にあれは買わなくてもいい。So I don't really have to go and buy that to get more games. So, yeah. Honestly, man, I still can't decide what to play. Imagine. 何のゲームをするかまだ決められない。やばい。から大変だ。大変でいい。まあ。From Sony, the overwhelming majority of the 4,000 plus PS4 games are playable on PS5 consoles. ああ、なるほど。できるんだ。PS4 のゲーム。PS5 でやれる。まあいいや。買う予定なしということです。Let's go back to talking about TLTalk, because I actually never really talked much about that. TLTalk の話にね、ちょっと戻るんだけど、あまりやってないから。その話。まずね、始まった時にやばい。The start was bad. Wait, where is it? どこでしたっけ?
We are now live.
There we go.
So, just saying. Wait. Shit.
来た。あれはどうだった? What the hell happened there? I mean, I know what happened there. I know what happened. あれはどうな、まあ、わかったんだけど、そのマイクはミュートしていなかった。So I didn't mute myself. This is the opposite of most times when I start off being muted and then I talk and I realize, I'm muted. I have to start again. It's the opposite of that. これミュート芸の逆ですよね。完全に逆。なんだよ、これ。第1回の始まりはこれでいいの？まあ、もう済んだことですし。I mean, this is like the very start of the series. The very start of of F1. I mean, oh dear. So that happened, right? あれは、なったね。なったね。Then there was the intro, right? And then で、イントロがあって、Oh, by the way, ちなみに、timestamp は追加した。By the way, I added timestamp. So there's the intro. So that was that.
Welcome to TLTalk! ようこそ! I am your host,
my voice
Johnny
in the intro
for our
was
pilot
pre-recorded.
episode is
Intro
a
での
very special
声は
guest. 皆さん、盛り上がっていきま
リコードさ
し
れたも
ょう
のです。
Give it up for the one and only low-grade
But honestly-
translator!
So, okay, there are many things I have to talk about this. これの話にはちょっといっぱいあるんだけど。まずは、God damn it. またやらなければいけない。またやらなければいけない。Go. Wait, I should just use this. これを使えばいいんだね。はい。まず、これロゴ。So first of all, this is the logo, right? Oh, great job. That really loved the whole thing. Love how similar it is to HoloTalk. Thank you. I'm glad you like that it's similar to HoloTalk because I'm not very creative. Honestly, so for me, my creativity is with words, not with video and like art and visuals. Honestly, I drew very heavily from HoloTalk, so 自分はその言語ならちょっとその割とできる方なんだけど、その字遊びは結構できるんだけど、こういう絵とかその動画とかのセンスあまりないから、そのホロトークからの、まあいっぱい参照したんです。はい。So about this logo, so what I had to do is, so this you see like just this intro, right? But like there are several steps to preparing this intro. このイントロはそのイントロとして見るだけなんだけど、これを準備するにはステップは3つあったんですよ。First of all, actually there were multiple steps. But okay, first of all, I needed the logo, right? So of course, I commissioned everything that I used in this stream. この配信で使ってるものは全部コミッションなんです。And this is all the people that I commissioned. Here's all the credits for that. で、これがそのコミッションしたみんなのクレディットなんです。So of course I'm crediting everything, right? So first, I needed to get a logo. で、まずはロゴを、買わなければいけない。Right? Then second, I need to commission someone to do the background for the stream. で、次は配信のバックグラウンドの、を買わなければいけない。あれは買った。はい。Did I say 3 steps? There are more steps. 3段階で言ったんだけど、それ以上かかるんです。What else? Then, of course, I needed someone to make the music for this video. で、次はこのイントロの、音楽を作ってもらう必要があります。And then only after that, then I give everything to, alright, and then I need to get the profile picture from Low. で、次は Low からの、プロファイル画像をもらう。で、それでから、このイントロの、その、まあ、アニメーションとかを作ってもらう。And then finally, I could get someone to make the video for me with all the animation and stuff like that. So that's why it took a long time. だからいっぱい時間かかったんです。Nico, hey, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping by. 来てくれてありがとうございます。So that was the intro, right? で、これがイントロです。で、and I recorded myself
for the one and only low-grade translator
video, so that recording is in the intro. But honestly, I'm thinking of not recording the intro anymore in the future because that's like another thing that I'm gonna have to make the video person replace. So I'm just gonna leave the music in and I'll just speak through the mic during the introduction coming in the future, I'm thinking. で、このイントロの中の自分の声は録音されたものなんですけど、これはね、多分今後はしない。なぜかというと、録音すると毎回録音の声が入れ替わらなければいけないんだから。今後は多分その音楽だけを流して、で、自分がマイクで、言うことを言うという感じになると思います。So I'm just gonna do that in the future, probably. Damn, Taishi splurged a lot on this project. Yeah, I used a lot of money on this project, yes. このプロジェクトにいっぱい金使った。それは、はい、そうです。I mean, I have a bit of a spending problem. Well, is it a problem? It may be a problem. I really like to spend things on my stream, so 配信のためにいっぱい金を使いたくなるような感じなんだけど、問題ではないです。It is not a problem. And then next is the sponsor part. で、これはスポンサーのところ。で、このスポンサーのところは、これは地声でした。これは録音じゃなかった。So for this part, I was actually speaking to the mic. This was not recorded. So that was that. And apparently I had Lo teach me the Indonesian. そのバハサはローグレードトランスレーターから教えてもらった。But apparently I fucked it up. でもどうやら発音が悪かった。So the idea behind this is okay. So this sponsor screen is for about 15 seconds. このスポンサー画面は15秒ぐらいです。So it's about 5 seconds for each language. I can do a total of 3 languages. で、その5秒ごとがその言語ができる。なので、その3つの言語ができるということになります。So obviously, I have to start with Japanese. もちろん、その日本語から始まったですよね。And then the second one is English, obviously, because most of the listeners are probably English, right? English speakers. で、次はもちろん英語ですよね。その見てる大体の人が英語を喋れるから。And then so I have like a slot for like a third one that basically I will change out depending on who the guest is. で、3つの言語は、そのゲストごとに変わる予定です。For example, like if it's like if the guest is a Korean translator, then I will have the translator teach me how to say it in Korean and I'll say it in Korean. 例えばそのゲストが韓国人なら韓国語でそのスポンサーの一文の言い方を教えてもらって韓国語で喋る予定です。So that's what I plan to do with that. I mean, it's sort of, it's fun, learning it in different languages. 楽しいですよね。他の言語を学ぶ。So the thing is, with the Bahasa language, Bahasa 語の方は, so it was a program ini dipersembahkan oleh sponsor. Very good. But apparently instead of deeper, I said deep. Honestly, I can't really tell you what I did wrong. 発音が悪かった。Dipersembahkan. It's probably the correct one, I think. Lo told me afterwards. 後でローから言われたんだけど。まあいいや。Never mind. Let's see. What was the next part? 次は、これ。Do you guys notice this thing in the back? 後ろのこれ見える？これはね、喋るごとに そのゲストが喋ることに動くはずなんだけど。So this thing is supposed to move whenever the guest speaks.
一応、トロマムの翻訳者さんで、マム
because everything
It's not
about
moving.
it is low grade.
あれ
But then
動いてない
again, the original story
なぜかというと
for my name,、
これはね、声が小さかったんですよ。これは、なんか、そのローさんが場所を変えて、そして、なんか、携帯からパソコンに移した。なので、その入ってくる音量が違った。なんで、これは以前、その前の設定に設置して、で、今入ってる音がそれよりめっちゃ低かった。なんで反応しなかった。So the reason why this is not reacting is because so Lo changed locations. And he was using a phone before, and he changed to using a computer. And the voice that came in was much softer than before. And this was set to previous sound levels. So that's why
was that
it didn't move at all.
everything
だから動いてない。And so that's why throughout the stream, I kept fiddling with it. だから配信中はいじりっぱなしですよ。いつもいじってる。いじってた。And it was only like at the end, it was only like
I
much
don't
later
think so,
that I
because they
got it.
fucking built the whole
ちゃんとできたのはもっと後のことでした。
3 weeks.
And that's what was actually supposed to happen. これがやるべきところだったんです。I mean, like, alright, okay, the idea behind this, これのなんか考えはというとさ、because it would be boring to just have like a profile picture, right? そのプロファイルピックだけならちょっとつまんないじゃない。だからちょっと動いてるものが欲しいんです。So that's why we wanted something to move on screen. And talking about something to move on screen, this is chat was supposed to go here, but I forgot to put chat. で、動くというと、チャットはここでいるはずなんだけど、入れ忘れた。Fuck me. I forgot to put chat here. It's supposed to be here. ここにいるべきだったんだよ。やばいんじゃない？ So obviously I've already changed it back in OBS. So next time it should be fine. もちろん OBS ではもう直した。でも今回はなかった。はい。Chat died. Literally. Literally. チャットがなくなった。はい。And, let's see. If you listen, you can hear the BGM here, but you cannot hear the BGM here for some reason. I don't know why. I still don't know why. で、なぜかここで BGM 聞こえるんだけど、ここは聞こえない。はい。
And now they're taking 3 weeks to put up the last piece.
They finished it in 3 weeks.
はい。BGM 聞こえるんだけど、ここで聞こえない。
Fair enough. I mean, speaking as someone who has heard Turkey on that,
There's
it's
no
true.
BGM here. I don't know what happened. 何が起こったかようわからん。俺もようわからん。悲しいわ。悲しいわ。Honestly, there wasn't much to see from chat, I think, so it's alright. I mean, it's to like to spice up the screen with something that moves, right? With more interaction, I think. So, well, definitely I want it. I definitely want it. What else did I fuck up? 次何間違った？はい。You know, like one thing is, my translating is not very good. 一つ言いたいんだけど。自分の翻訳そんなに上手じゃなかった。ちょっと下手だった、実際。Honestly, it was kind of shit, my translating. I'm really considering not translating in the future episodes. 今後のエピソードに翻訳しないことをちょっと考えているんですよ。実際の翻訳めっちゃ下手だったんだよ。Fuck me, man. I struggle with so many words, so many very common words. なんかそのすごく普通の言葉もいっぱいなんかできなかった。その日本語の翻訳も知らなかったことがいっぱいあったんですよね。あれはちょっとやばい。ちょっとやばい。 Also, if YouTube ever kills chat replay for whatever reason, you can still see them on screen at least. Exactly. That's part of it. And also, like, I don't know about you guys, but like, when I was going back and watching the TLTalk episodes, I would watch on my phone, right? So I would want the stream on my phone. So that means I don't have time for chat. I don't have space for chat. So that's also part of the reason why I wanted to have chat on screen also. でもそのチャットがその画面に映したい一つの理由は、その自分がTLTalkを見てるときに携帯で見るんだよね。まあその他のその外に出るときに歩くときにTLTalk見るから。で、そのチャットの場所がない。その配信は画面全部に映したいから。チャットを見るところがないから、その画面の中にチャットがあるの方が見やすい。というのも一つの理由です。Honestly, if you want to translate, then you don't have to go word by word. Just briefly summarize what the person says in Japanese. See, that's a thing. I'm not good at doing paraphrasing translations. それはね、その自分が省略翻訳はできないというか、そのあんまりできない。Because I'm too used to translating sentence by sentence. センテンスごとの翻訳に慣れすぎた。どうしようかな。ちょっと考えてる。So I'm thinking about that. So there's that. Right. これは特にBahasa ということですよね。That's Bahasa, right? Indonesian.
Yeah. Speaking of Bahasa, your Bahasa is very Jojo ですね。
Fuck you. これさ、ゲストに fuck you って言ったんだよね。I said fuck you to the guest. That's not very professional, is it? あれちょっと。インタビュアーとしてはどうなの？ゲストに fuck you って。どうかな？ I think I said it a few more times afterwards. この後、もう何回か言ったんだけど、まあ友達から言っているかもしれないんだけど、maybe I was just saying it because we're friends, but I don't know, man. That's probably something I shouldn't do. 多分やらない方がいいかもしれない。But that is funny, which is better than professional. Maybe. プロフェッショナルより面白い。それがいい。なるほどね。なるほどね。And then, what else was there? Right. So the lightning questions. So this is sort of like I'm pretty proud of this idea that I got. このアイディア、その lightning question の方のこのアイディアちょっと自慢したいんだよね。これめっちゃいいアイディアと自分が思う。So like originally. So on TLTalk, she has the questions in English and then she asks it in Japanese and asks the guest to sort of reply in English if possible, right? で、TLTalk はそのキアラがその質問が英語で表示されて、日本語で聞いて、で、ゲストにできれば英語で答えてほしいというように言われてるんだけど、これなら全部問題なしじゃない。But this, like with this, then there's no problem.Hey, I have the English, I have the Japanese. Okay, yeah, let's not do that. 日本語と英語も両方ある。で、そしてその答えもちゃんと見れる。And you can see the correct, you can see which answer they put also in like a visible way. So there was that. So that was fun. So one question that was probably not the best. So I thought a lot about what questions to put on here, right? And so ここに入れる質問をちょっと考えたんだけど、一つ悪かっ あんまり悪かった。ちょっと悪い質問はこれ。This question wasn't the best. I mean, like, low answered, it depends. And honestly, I think everybody would just say it depends, right? ローの答えはよります。で、これは多分みんなもよりますと言うと思う。なんで、この質問はちょっと変えなければいけないと思う。I think I'm gonna have to change this question. But the thing is, this question leads to pretty good follow-up, you know, because then I can ask, what anime songs do they like? でも、この質問は、そのフォローアップは面白い。なんか、この質問があるから、その後で、じゃあ、アニソン何が好きということを言える。ということを聞ける。うん。But yeah. I did think about, okay, like the final question, right? 最後の質問はね、考えてはいるんです。考えた、ある。どこでしたっけ
Fair enough. Okay, glass half full or half empty?
You really threw me like a philosophical question, huh? I will say that I see the glass as half empty.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to go to the final question.
Okay.
最後の質問に行くところ、
Alright.
待ってる。Okay, first of all, apparently I got the cropping bad. まず、クロップにちょっと間違いがあった。あんまり見れない。まあ、大体見れるけど、あんまり見れない。So I got the cropping, apparently I have to fix the cropping somehow. You could barely see it. You can sort of see it, but apparently not. Hey, Tashi, do you like Pumpkin Night? What is Pumpkin Night? Pumpkin Night って何? So obviously, I thought about this last one. Whether I should make it the traditional question or not. これはトラディショナルの質問にするかべきはちょっと考えたんですよ。Yeah, obviously, I'm sure you guys know what question I'm talking about, right? 質問、何を言ってるか絶対わかるよね。あれですよね。What color are your panties? パンツの色。あれ、しようかなと思ったんですけど、I considered putting it in, but then I thought about it, and I'm like, look, okay, most of my guests are gonna be guys. Anyways, nobody wants to know that, right? 自分のゲストのほぼの全員が野郎になるからさ。野郎のパンツの色なんてどうでもいいんじゃない？知るか？誰が知りたい？誰も知りたくない。Nobody wants to know what color like a guy's panties are, so I changed it out. Hoping that this would like sort of make for a good conversation started. So できればこれをだからこれ入り変わった。で、こっちの方が後でなんか会話のきっかけになり得るから変わった。パンツの色聞かないことにしました。So I decided not to ask the color of panties. But yeah.
And about depends.
The background music for this
Have you ever believed in Santa Claus?
It's excessively
No,
exciting.
because I'm Asian. Santa Claus.
ここの BGM は必要以上に exciting です。
Does not exist here because we don't have chimneys.
That's true.
And that's on purpose. それはわざとです。わざとです。And so so the BGM for this part is from Dova. で、この部分の BGM は普通に Dova ですね。Dova です。And I was looking through Dova, looking for like an I originally didn't intend for it to be this exciting. I was just looking for a sort of exciting track. まず始まりはこんなにエキサイティングにする予定はなかったんです。まあエキサイティングを探してたらこれが出た。But then like this track came out and I was like, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. 出たらこれ面白いなと思った。これ絶対面白い。必要以上にエキサイティングにするのが多分笑う。I was like, if it's probably gonna be funny that it's excessively exciting. like asking stupid questions like, do you believe in Santa Claus? But the music is like final battle music. 質問はどうでもいいんだけど、どうでもいい質問を聞きながら BGM はなんかファイナルボスを戦ってるような音楽にすると面白くないと思った。面白くない？うん。と思った。So that's that. So that was that. Yeah. And that's about it. Alright, the ending. I have to talk about the ending. エンディングを話さなければいけない。エンディングの仕方わからなかったんだよ。We didn't know how to end the thing. ありますので、そこでフォローに行ってください。というわけで、今日はここまでということになります。And I think that's about it for today. Thank you for coming. 来てくれありがとうございました。
Let's go. So, how do we end this?
I don't know. I'll just end it, I guess.
Otsu Taishi, I guess.
I don't really have one, but okay. Otsu Taishi でした。
Otsu Taishi, everyone.
Bye.
気まず。気まず。That was the most awkward ending ever. I should probably decide on a thing. 多分決めないといけないんだよね、これ。So the way so I've looked into obviously I've looked into a few of other talk shows and like sort of drawn like inspiration and like drawn ideas from a lot of them, right? 他のトークショーとかいっぱいちょっと見てインスピレーションをいただいたんだけど and obviously the idea behind this was I wanted to end it like the Hot Wings show. I don't know if you guys have watched it. これのその終わり方としてはその Hot Wings というその YouTube シリーズのように終わりたかったんですよね。But obviously it did not work because I had to translate what Lo was saying. でもダメだった。考えは浅かった。ダメだった理由はゲストが話した後で自分が翻訳しなければいけなかったんですよね。I had to translate what they were saying. So the way that show ends is like, here's the camera, here's the camera, here's the camera, take it away. Let the world know what's going on with your life. And then the guest would say something, blah, 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 and then they would end it, right? そのショーの終わり方はそのカメラこっちあるこっちもあるこっちもあるカメラに向かってその、視聴者たちに、その自分の、最近何かあるか話してくださいというような感じなんだけどでその後は終わる終わるんだよねでも but like for me after I did that then Lo said it and Lo said his thing and then I had to translate it でも自分がそれをやった後で Lo はそのまあその宣伝の顔を言った後で自分はそれを翻訳しなければいけなかったからその流れが完全に壊れたSo I totally broke the flow of everything So I'm gonna have to change that それは絶対変わらなければいけないSo I know Kiara ends it with Auf Wiedersehen キアラはそのドイツ語の Auf Wiedersehen で終わるんだけど自分も同じようなことをしようかな Should I do something similar? If I do something similar, it will be with Cantonese 自分が同じことをすると広東語になるんだけどねConsidering that you got a giant gate behind you, would be funny if you moved to a scene where the gate is open and guest is then welcome to translate heaven or something. Oh my god, that would be way over the edge. That would be so crazy. That would be so bad. No. Okay, that's going a little bit over, but that is hilarious as an idea. 自分の後ろはそのでっかい門があるから配信終わった後ゲストが天国に入るというアニメーションがあったら面白いとペンギンさんが言ったんだけどさすがにちょっとやりすぎさすがにやりすぎ Kills the guest at the end of every stream 配信終わるごとゲストを殺す。殺すわー。ちょっとやばい。I'm gonna have to do a little bit of rearranging everything at the end. 終わるのところはちょっとアレンジしなければいけない。But I mean, and then at the ending, apparently I had 2 tracks going on at the same time. で、これはどうやらそのトラック2つ同時に流れた。いや、あんまり聞こえないかもしれない。あんまり聞こえないかもしれないんだけど。I mean, you might not be able to hear it clearly, but I did. I had like the normal track, the normal BGM, and also the ending BGM going on at the same time. 普通の BGM とエンディング BGM を同時に流れた。これも直さなければいけなかった。So I had to fix this too. Afterwards, the person who gave me the BGM, the ending BGM, DM me and was like, hello. You've got both tracks playing at the same time. I'm like, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. 終わった後に、このエンディング BGM を提供してくれた人が、Discord の DM に来て、BGM2 つ流れたね、草というように言われたから、すっごい謝られた。めっちゃ、ごめんなさい。すみません。めっちゃ言った。どれでしたっけこの人。ケントさん。すみません、ケントさん。I'm sorry, ケント。So I had to fix that. Yep. So, yeah, that's about all there is to talk about with TLTalk. で、TLTalk はまあ、話すところはこれかな。だいたいこれかな。That's about it.Obviously, I liked my own video. もちろん自分の動画自分で like しました。まあ、頑張ったからさ。I mean, I worked hard for it. I earned that like. So about the next guest. 次のゲスト. So I talked about this a little bit earlier on, but it is already decided who the next guest is. I'm not going to announce it just yet because we have to work out when we're doing it. 次のゲストはもう決まったんだけど、発表はね、後にします。なぜかというと、そのいつやるかはまだ決めてない。はい。でもゲストは決まった。はい。Yeah, that reminds me, do you have plans on inviting non-live TL translators, like fan translators, video game translators? So, that's a very loaded question, okay? But I will answer it. I will break that down and answer it. So, リアルタイム翻訳者以外呼ぶ予定ありますか？ファンの翻訳者とか、ゲーム翻訳者とか。この質問はね、ちょっと重いんだけど、ちゃんと答えます。Okay, so there. First of all, fan translators, no. まず、fan translator を呼ぶ予定はないです。The reason for this is because I'm technically a professional translator. I shouldn't use the word technically. I suppose I am a professional translator now, although that word comes with a lot of responsibility. 自分は、一応ね、プロの翻訳者なんですよね。So, like the industry itself disapproves of fan translating. How should I put this? This is a bit of a... Okay, a lot of professional translators, especially for the manga, the light novel industry, okay? Like when I talk about translating, it is within that context, okay? A lot of translators come from fan translating backgrounds. But fan translating is, it's technically illegal. It's technically against copyright. So, その自分が翻訳者さんの話をすると、そのコンテクストは、バックグラウンドは、その漫画とラノベの翻訳のことですよね。なんか他の翻訳はようわからん。 翻訳者、日本語から英語に翻訳するの翻訳者さんの大勢がファン翻訳から来たものです。So that's like we trained ourselves through fan translations, right? みんなそのファンの翻訳でなんか上手くなったということなんだけど、ファン翻訳は一応違法です。なんかコピーライトの違法ということになります。So we don't. So it's fine in so much as we say like we used to do it, we don't do it anymore, right? なんでそのプロの翻訳者さんは以前はやったけど今はもうしないという感じになります。So that's fine and all, but like I can't invite a fan translator onto the show because then that would be sort of like validating what they're doing. So I personally don't have any problems with fan translators except for the ones that suck. Okay, which I mean a lot of them do, honestly. But so my problem with them is with the quality of the work, not as a principle thing, right? But like it's because of the principle that I can't call them onto the show, right? So 自分はファントランスレーターにあんまり別に嫌いわけじゃないです。まあ翻訳の質が低ければ怪我するんだけど、それは質による問題です。別にファン翻訳だから嫌いというわけじゃないんだけど、でもまあファンだから呼べないということにもでもある。そう。Now about video game translators. ゲーム翻訳者なら、それはちょっと違う。So that's a bit different. So when you say video game translators, I imagine you're talking about like official ones, right? So then that would just, your question would basically, in general, be, hold on. I'm sorry. So your question is basically, then would you be inviting professional translators onto the show? That would be basically the question, right? ゲーム翻訳者を呼ぶかどうかという質問は、実際聞いているのは、じゃあプロの翻訳者を呼ぶかどうかということになりますけど。Now that's something that I don't think I have enough clout for. それは、自分ごときで他のプロを呼べない気がする。I mean, I have a few friends and I can reach out, but 友達はあるからなんか聞けるんだけど、まあ聞けないわけじゃないんだけど、ちょっと自分ごときではちょっと涼しいかな。So I feel like I don't really have the clout to do that, and like the original purpose of the show is sort of it's sort of a focus on the whole life community, right? でこのショーのとりあえずのフォーカスはホロライブのファンコミュニティですので、今のところはプロを呼ぶ予定はあまりないです。So for now, I don't really have any plans on having actual pros on. I know that there are some real-life translators who are also pros. So those I will want to call. But that's sort of like I'm calling them through their work as a real-life translator, not so much as an actual pro. でもその実際のリアルタイム翻訳をしているのが実際のプロがいるということは知ってるんだけど、それの人なら呼ぶ予定あるんですけど、その呼び方はそのリアルタイム翻訳の仕事を通して呼ぶ予定です。For example, like I mean, I don't want to name any names, right? Because that would be putting them on the spot, right? 別に名前はあんまり言いたくないんだよね。言って、じゃあ変なプレッシャーをかけることになるから、名前は出さない。So I won't name any names for now. But for now, so my general idea for the guests for now is real life translators and then software developers. And then the third sort of wave would be sort of like real-time translators who are not who for example like English to Spanish translators or like English to Korean translators. Okay, so the first wave is sort of like from Japanese to another language. Then the second would be software developers, and the third is from English to another language. 呼ぶ予定のゲストはというと、まずが日本語からの翻訳者さん。で、次はアプリとかの開発者さん。で、3つ目が英語から例えばエスパニオ語とか、韓国語とかに翻訳するの翻訳者さんということになります。And I mean, I imagine I would have plenty of people to ask for all of that. So then I could have the pros on after that, maybe, if we ever get there. これはもう人がもういっぱいあるからさ。これの後でプロを読んでも遅くはない。というような感じです。And so that's the general idea behind the future of this show. And I don't plan on doing it like at regular intervals. I'm gonna be like, I'm definitely gonna do this like once every 2 weeks or once every month or anything. It's just sort of like, like I'll ask guests to see what they want to come, and then like when they're available, then I'll do it like 2 weeks, 3 weeks afterwards or something. So で、あんまり決まったスケジュールとかはないですね。これはだいたいゲストの予定、ゲストの時間に合わせるという感じです。Hype to see what comes next for this series. Thank you! Also, time for Taishi to learn Spanish. Taishi エスパニオ語を学ぶ時間多分ないよ。多分 That's probably not gonna happen. That's probably not gonna happen. 多分ないです。すみません。I mean, when I have a Spanish translator on, you'll hear me speak Spanish for this part. なんかスペイン語を話す翻訳者さんが出たら、ここで、そのスポンサーのところでスパニオ語は喋る。それだけです。That's all you're gonna get from me. That's all you're gonna get from me. それしかないです。はい。You guys have any questions about this show? この番組に関して何か質問とかありますか？あったら答えますよ。I mean, I'll answer anything you want. But yeah, so the first guest was Lo. I mean, he was the person who came up with the idea. アイディアを考えたのは Lo ですよね。そうだから最初のゲストは Lo さんです。And so the first guest is Lo. So this is his Twitter. Go follow his Twitter. Go follow his YouTube, and go follow his support him on Ko-Fi if you want to. なんでこれが Twitter で YouTube でフォローをお願いします。で、ローさんが Ko-Fi もありますので、そこでサポートしたくなったらそっちでお願いします。And so this is me. Like I don't have like covers on like SoundCloud or whatever to push and go buy my new song. I don't have a new song, so I'm like here go buy the books I translated. 自分は歌ってみたというようなことはないんで、オリ曲とかもないんで、それを宣伝できないから、宣伝するのは自分がやった日英翻訳ですよね。はい、これらを翻訳しましたので、これらを買ってくださいというような感じです。And as for sponsors, so スポンサーはというとね、so this is me. This is basically just me. これはまあ俺ということですよね。I mean that's basically what I call myself, although it's not an actual company. 実際 company じゃないんだけど。まあ、はい。And then live TL is obviously what people use to watch streams. で、live TL はそのみんなが配信をこれを使って見てるというようなことで、mChadow is what I use to translate. And it keeps all of my translations and I can edit it afterwards. It's awesome. I love it. Absolute game changer. で、mChadow はその翻訳しているときに使うソフトです。これがあるから、あと、その配信の後でもその翻訳をその編集とかできるし、これめっちゃ便利。すごくいい。イェーイIf I become a real-time translator, will I finally make my debut on Taishi's channel? リアルタイム翻訳者になったら、大使チャンネルでデビューできるのかな？I mean, if you're good enough, then I might have you on. 上手にできるのなら呼ぶかもしれない。Honestly, though. Yeah, I should probably put like a Reddit thread also. 多分、その Reddit でもなんか出した方がいいんじゃないのかな。その like who do you guys want to see on my show? Like そのこの番組で見たい人ありますかということを多分 Reddit でちょっと出した方がいいかもしれない。で、まあ、あと、あまりもう話すことはあまりないんだよね。And there's not much left to talk about. Oh, right, this. I don't think I've ever really talked about this, right? これあんまり話したことない気がするんだけど。Yes. This. これは、はい、そういうことです。自由に使っていいよ。Like, absolutely feel free to use machines to practice your live translation skills. これは自由に使って OK です。コメントはするんだけど。はい。we might comment on it. But that's about it. Yes. Yeah, I think that's it. はい。ということは、まあ、そういうことぐらいかな。それぐらいかな。That's about it, I think. Yeah. And now that it's done, you know, I just feel a bit like, oh, I'm done. 終わったからさ、なんかその、終わったっていうような感じ。という感じになりますけど、まあ、もう、その次のゲストとの話もしなければいけない。But I am gonna have to talk to the next guest. We're gonna have to work things out. はい。Look forward to it. I'll probably put out like a teaser once we've decided. 多分決めた後ならちょっと匂わせとかするかもしれないんだよね。まあ匂わせは多分この時間の配信にする。なんか普通は半切れの翻訳をしてるから、その後でちょっと匂わせするかもしれない。I mean, if I'm gonna tease something, I'll probably tease it after like the streams in this time period. Like normally in this time period I do secret org translations, right? If I'm gonna tease something, I'll probably tease it at the end of those. So that would be it. Anything else about this stream? この配信に何か聞きたい方ありますか？So obviously I have a lot to work on. まあ修正しなければいけないことはいっぱいあるけど、まあ今後ももっともっとうまくいけるように頑張ります。I will do my best to continue to make this better and better, I suppose. at least less scuffed. せめてそんなに、もっと質を向上するには頑張ります。But boy, like the translating was not good. でも翻訳はちょっと悪かった。Okay, I realized another reason why I'm thinking of not doing the translation anymore is because I realized there were a lot of things there were a lot of follow-up questions, interesting follow-up questions I could have asked in response to those answers, but I never followed up on those because my brain was just too occupied and it never occurred to me. 一つその翻訳しないことを考えている理由は、そのローカルの答えはそのもっと面白いフォローアップの質問はあったんだけど、自分の脳はそのパンクしすぎて思いつかなかった。後からしか思いつかなかった。それはちょっと、はい、それはちょっと悲しいというか、that's a bit sad. It's a bit of a lost opportunity, I suppose. Opportunity としてはそのちょっとなくなったというような感じでもあるんだから。どうしようかな What should we do? And obviously there were gaps because I was typing things down and then I also had to look up the words in Japanese and そのブランク時間もあったんだよね。そのゲストの答えを書いたり、日本語の翻訳を調べたりしてた。それは、あれは良くなかった。That was not good. はい。Maybe instead of saying out the translations, maybe type them out in chat. So that's even worse, okay? That's even worse. 翻訳をその声で言うより、チャットで打った方がいいんじゃない？それはもっと悪い。The reason is, now you're telling me to type Japanese. それ日本語をタイプすることになりますけど、それはもっと悪いよ。I'm going to have to think about what kanji to use, right? どの漢字を使うかを考えなければいけないんだから、それはもっと悪い。ダメだ、あれは。that's no good. No good at all. But anyways, I will think about it. でも、考えます。はい。Alright, well, that is about it for... Good point. 確かに。But there is one thing which is a plus for actually doing translating is while I translate, the guest can also interact with the translation, and usually that's well, I mean, usually that's funny, but that's because I don't translate well. So okay, never mind. Actually, yeah, never mind. Okay, well, today I think that's about. I mean, that's about it for talking about TLTalk. I think TLTalk の話はもうここでいいやと思う。And we talked about a little. Changing the topic. I'm still thinking about what game to play for next week onwards. 話を変えるんだけど、来週からやるゲームまだ決めてない。本当にどうしよう。どうしよう。All for the fans. ファンのために。確かに。Are there any games that you guys would recommend? 何がおすすめとかあります？ゲーム。はい。For the real questions, Taishi, how are your wings so beautiful? How do I answer that, man? それどうやって答えるの？それ羽をどうやってケアしてる？どうやってケアしてそんなに美しく見えるんですかと聞かれたんだから、それどうやって答えるの？Genes 遺伝子です。I was just born with this, man. これで生まれたからそのままです。 That's not just. You saw the thing. So the thing is, I have like I talked about this a little bit earlier, but I have like a list of things I want to do for Wednesday. これちょっと以前ちょっと言ったんだけど、その水曜でやりたいことのリストがあるんです。So that would be sort of when I do like the shorter games. それがちょっとその短めのゲームをするときです。I mean, lately, I've been basically using like sort of the Wednesday slot or sort of like the extra sort of shorter streaming slot for collabs, basically. 最近はその水曜というかその短めなゲームの配信の枠をコラボで使っている。どうかなそういえば言われてみたらどう思うコラボ。Speaking of which, what do you guys think about the collabs? Helltaker. What's Helltaker? Let me look it up. 調べる。Helltaker. It has to be on Steam, okay? Just saying. Steam でないといけないんだから。It's a short game of sharply dressed demon girls. What the hell is this? 何これほう。なんだろうこれ What is this? You woke up one day with it. Here, you know what? What is this? You woke up one day with a dream. Harem full of demon girls. You've opened a portal in hopes of fulfilling your wildest desires. Hellfire burns through your lungs. Death awaits around every corner. And everything looks like from a cutesy mobile game. You are in hell. Transverse hell in search of love. Win the hearts of horrible demon girls. Kick adorable skeletons around. Solve puzzles. Skip puzzles. Try not to get murdered by demon girls. Get murdered by demon girls anyways. I like that. I like that description. この説明はちょっと面白いと思う。やりたくなるかもしれない。I might actually like to. This actually sounds kind of fun. And pancakes. I don't know what that means, but okay. なるほどね。1時間ぐらいかかるんだけですよね。It takes only around an hour, it looks like. 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1.2 hours, 1.7 hours. 1時間くらい、4時間、こいつ4時間かかったんだけど。This guy spent 4 hours on it. 1.5 hours. Okay, this actually would be pretty good for a Wednesday stream. これ確かに、水曜配信としては、うってつけかもしれない。おー、いいね。Add。あれ無料なのこれ。無料なんだ。It is free. It's free. Well, okay. Okay. Okay, definitely gonna take it. By the way, Helltaker was originally made so that an author could get more fan art of demon girls. Okay. It's not gonna have anything that I can't show on screen, right? これ配信できないというようなことないんだよね。18禁というからじゃないよね。It's nothing 18 plus, is it? What else? Let me see. What was it? On Epic. On Epic. Let me see. Massive hallucination. There's a side scroller, right? $200 rooms to explore, 70 spells to learn. Okay, that's probably way too much for a Wednesday stream. これ水曜配信としてはこれちょっとやばすぎ。これはちょっとやばすぎ。これは合わない。 This would not work. It's safe. Okay. Going back to the talk about the collabs. コラボの話に戻るんだけど。Let me see. Sorry. Flippers is crazy, yo. Flipper はWhat do you mean? Flipper はやばい。What do you mean by crazy? Though I agree with you. ちょっとわかるんだけど。Crossroad. I love collabing with her, honestly though. コラボはめっちゃ楽しい。I do want to collab with more people though. なんかもっとコラボがしたいんだけど、時間とかないし。But I don't really have time, and I suck at networking. ネットワークが下手くそ。Where would I find people to collab with? 一緒にコラボしてくれる人、どこで見つかるのI only found Flippers because she used to watch my streams, and then she talked about wanting to stream, and then so we talked about that. So Flippers 以前自分の配信を見て、でその配信で自分も配信したいと言われたから、なんか一緒に話すようになったんだけど、わからん。What about Crosscode? Crosscode for a Friday game. 金曜のためにクロスコード。What's Crosscode? What is this? Let me see. A retro-inspired 2D action RPG set in the distant future. Crosscode combines 16-bit SNES-style graphics with butter-smooth physics, a fast-paced combat system, and engaging puzzle mechanics, served with a gripping sci-fi story. It's all about how it plays. There's a free Steam demo. あまり興味ない。すまん。Sorry. I'm not too interested in this. Might look more into it, but it seems like a very big thing. これ、すんごく大物のような感じなので、ちょっとあまり興味ないんだけど、まあ、確認しますね。I mean, honestly, I have too many games already to play. やるゲームはもういっぱいすぎる。はぁ。I love collabing with Taishi Masokis confirmed. What are you talking about? I'm the sadist in the relationship. 自分とクリスパスとの関係の中に俺が S です。Though she does, yes, actually, she does make me tear out my hair a lot of times. 確かに。泣くときがあるんだ。いっぱいあるんだよね。あいつとコラボしてるときに。はい。A collab for the Friday streams? Maybe not, because that would be like getting like someone to commit to streaming with me for a long time. Though I might actually here's a Wednesday idea. I forgot to put it on the actual thing, but 水曜のアイディア一つ Apex. Apex is an idea on the Wednesday list. Just saying, I suck at FPS, okay? 言っとくんだけど、俺 FPS めっちゃくちゃひどいです。めっちゃくちゃ下手くそ。I'm probably gonna die like the moment I spawn 出たところで多分すぐに死ぬHow could I you? Never mind. No. Please no. みんな反応面白すぎる。安すぎるだろ。安すぎる。No, I mean, if I do it, it's probably only gonna be like just one time, just for the loads. やるとしても1回だけです。その笑いとして。Because normally, FPS games are not something that I normally play by myself. So, I mean, I just don't play generally. So, 大体 FPS あんまり全然やらないから。やるとしても1回だけの笑うためのやつです。I mean, okay, but like, you have to admit, that sort of game is good for collabing. でも、そういうゲームはコラボとしては、まあ、受付というような感じじゃないかな。その、入りやすい。It's good for, it's easy for getting into. I already suffered watching flippers on Apex. I don't want that, but weekly. なるほど。Is she that bad also? Flippers も Apex がひどいなの。But you might get all these attention. That seems a bit scary. Seems a bit scary, perhaps. オリンに気づかれるかもしれない。それちょっと怖いな。ちょっと怖いなかもしれない。Yeah. Yeah, some games are really good for collabing and Apex is one of them. 確かに。Apex はそのコラボとしてはうってつけ。まあね。I mean, like, there are other games I know which have collab ability, but they're not so generally known that I don't think most people would be interested in doing them. Like, for example, like okay, say like Civilization 6, that has a collab. You can play with friends, right? 例えばその他にそのコラボできるゲームならいっぱい知ってるんだけど、そのあんまりやってないんだよね、みんなが。例えばその Civilization 6なら友達と遊べるゲームなんだけど、多分わかんないんじゃないの、みんな。Probably most people don't know them, so nah. Taishi thinks he's to see this, or really? Us the viewers are. What are you talking about? No. Alright, I think. Okay, that's about it for today's. Civ takes forever in multiplayer. Does it? I've never played with friends because I don't have friends. But alright, I think that's about it for today's stream, honestly. でも今日の配信は多分ここまでということになります。Mainly, I just want to talk about TLTalk and also about what game I'll be playing next. ほぼその話したかったのはその TLTalk、そして次にやるゲームということなので、まあ、ほぼ話し終わったんじゃないかな。I think that's about it. I mean, I will have to think about this, and I will have to make a decision. I hate making decisions, but I will make a decision on what I will play next. So, 決めなければいけないんだよ。決めるのがめっちゃ下手なんだけど、まあね、来週から何をやるゲームは後で決めます。で、発表します。And I'll announce it, and I'll announce the next guest for TLTalk another time. で、TLTalk のゲストもいずれアナウンスします。Alright, thank you for watching today's stream. 今日の配信来てくれてありがとうございました。Next week onwards, next week this time we'll be back with more secret or translation. So we're going back to that. 来週はこの時間帯はその半切れの翻訳に戻ります。Alright, I hope you all have a good day. みんな良い一日をお過ごしください。おついしでした。Alright, I hope you all have a good day. おついし。バイビー。